Today, gentlemen, we roast. A few days ago, I made a community post saying I was going to do a video roasting you guys' Instagram profiles. And ever since I posted that, you guys have been spamming me with messages asking when it's coming out. When you gonna roast me, bro? When's the roast video coming out? Zeus, please make fun of my Instagram profile. I'd be honored. Like, geez, calm down a bit, bro. There's enough Zeus to go around, okay? So today, that's exactly what we're doing. A lot of roasting, but also a lot of learning. Every guy in this video voluntarily signed up to be roasted and, more importantly, to learn how they can improve. I'm gonna focus on showing these guys how they can improve and get their profiles up to the levels of the gods. Because in 2020, if you have a badass IG profile, then you basically have your hands on a real-life babe magnet that requires almost no work. I'll show you how to do this in my brand new course, Instagame, which you can check in the link in the description. But more on that later, because the guy with the best profile in this video is getting free access to my course. So stick around, because maybe you're the winner. I'll be giving out golden nuggets of Instagram wisdom throughout, so strap in and let's get this started. First up, we got our boy Ben. Hey, cool name. Let's see how he's doing. Bro, what the hell is this? This picture looks like it was taken on somebody's Ring doorbell camera at 3 a.m. right before you try to rob the place. I feel like I'm looking at a thumbnail for Inside Edition on Amazon Package Thieves or something. You got the flash on, and whoever took this photo had their sticky finger on the lens because the whole bottom left is blown out. How is a girl gonna look at this and think, damn, I would do this guy? She doesn't even know which one you are because there's so many of you in the photo, bro. Alright, tip, avoid group photos. Every generic guy on Instagram posts group photos. You post them without thinking about them. Yeah, I get it. Hey, we're all out doing something cool, so let's get a pic. But the problem with big group photos is that they drown you out. And remember, we're on your Instagram, not your friends. You know, unless you want to advertise your handsome friends to all the girls looking at your profile, then hey, I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The biggest issue with your profile is that you don't have enough photos on it, and your photos are all group pictures. Meaning, I don't learn anything about you or who you are as a person. And that's the whole thing you're trying to show girls, okay? Not to mention your profile pic is as far away as fuck. I mean, I feel like I'm looking at Mars through the Hubble telescope here. I have no idea what you look like, which means she's not gonna know either. Biggest takeaway for our boy Ben is this. Switch to portrait mode on your iPhone and get some clear pictures of you doing the daytime thing so girls can actually see your face. And since you have so many friends to be posting pics with, one of them's bound to have a nice camera and be able to get some pics of you solo. Alright, next profile, it's our boy Alan. Bruh. Did you go to Disneyland high as fuck? Your eyes aren't even open in this picture. You look like you just smoked a fatty with Goofy and Donald in the back room of Space Mountain. I mean, Jesus, man. I want whatever this guy's on. Yeah, you look like you're in space, all right. Now, maybe you kept this on your profile as a joke, but even if, I'd put that photo in a carousel post as the second picture after a picture where it looks like you're still on the planet. Moving on to your other pictures. Yeah, I'd get rid of the stereotypical prom photo that the guys take with their hands protecting their balls from a kick. I never understood why those guys pose like this. I don't get it. It makes you look like everybody else. I mean, you guys look like Naruto when he learned the Shadow Clone Jutsu. Or the stormtroopers at the Death Star Academy. It's Attack of the Clones! Now, I'm not pointing this out just for him. 99% of the profiles you guys submitted had this same issue as well, so don't be laughing too hard. Chances are you're at home and you're doing this too. Now, this guy actually does have some baller pictures and captions aside from those I pointed out. I mean, just look at this pic. Dude's handsome as hell. I would have never have guessed this was him from that Space Mountain pic. Hey, you can see he's got good style and really well put together. And to top it off, he had a funny caption to go with it that shows tons of personality. The caption reads, "Craving 5 guys? Well, I got 4 bros, so what's up?" In this other photo, when he's posing near an Overwatch, his caption reads, "I do my own stunts." Simple, calibrated to the photo, and shows me you have a sense of humor and are fun to be around. And your smile in the photo matches that same energy, which is amazing. Here's a tip. Be congruent with your captions, bios, and photos. If you're a funny guy who's always joking around and being sarcastic, have that same energy in your photos, captions, and bio. It helps give the girl a clearer image of who you are and what makes you more memorable in her mind. Making a bit of a corny and tongue-in-cheek joke that matches the photo gives me a way better feel for who this guy is. And girls seeing this will have the same reaction. Your entire profile should be posts like this, bro. Okay, next roast. Private account again. You guys really jerked me this video. I specifically said in my post, make sure your account is private. And half of you had the account private when I went to look you up, so now I'm just gonna roast you for not following instructions. You just missed your opportunity to get expert, God-level advice on your profile. Follow instructions or you'll miss out on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I mean, come on. When else is a god gonna review your profile? Well, never now. Next profile. Oh, jeez, man, you gotta lose the selfies. You're doing them way too much. You must be like 20 feet tall if all your photos are taken from underneath you. Your cameraman is all the way up at your feet pointing up just to get a look at you. The most recent ones aren't bad. I like the second one because it's all white, and it's a really interesting photo that doesn't feel like a selfie. You're pretty handsome, so you can get away with a third one, but most guys can't. The fourth one has to go, bro. All right? It looks like it was taken on a police officer's dash cam during a traffic stop. The biggest issue here is that you don't have any variety in your photos. It's all selfies. This is why you want to change it up and have different styles of photos on your feed. You're gonna have girls thinking you're obsessed with yourself, you know, like the American Psycho looking at yourself in the mirror in the bedroom. I mean, yikes. Last but not least, step up your bio. From looking at your Instagram profile, I have no clue who you are, what you do, or what you're about. A girl who comes across this has no reason to care about you or what you do because you haven't communicated to her who you are as a man and why you're badass. You could be a super smart tech entrepreneur with fuck you money, or a total giant with nobody tall enough to take good pictures of you. You don't have any captions either, so I really know nothing about you. Remember, dating is just like sales and marketing. You're selling yourself and your Instagram is your website. If your website tells me nothing about your product, you can be sure as hell I ain't buying. Tip: avoid selfies. 9 times out of 10, they end up looking like you're somebody's long-lost uncle from another country who just learned how to use Facebook. This guy kind of gets away with it because he's handsome, but you still want variety in there for sure. Next. All right, Salvatore, I can't see the mountain view behind you because the photo's too high and your butt is blocking it. So now, do I only get half a nice view, but I can't see your face either? And why are you looking down in all your photos? What's so interesting on the floor there? It looks like you're contemplating rearranging your spice garden. Or there must be some nice double D cup boobies on the ground if he's constantly looking down at them. Damn, I need to hang around this guy. He knows where the boobies are. But my biggest pet peeve with this profile is that I can't see your face at all. You're looking down in every photo, too far away to get a good look. The only picture where I can kinda see your face is when you're wearing Halloween makeup to look like the Joker. I mean, bruh, come on! You know what I mean? Come on, man! Seriously, girls want to see your face, not even just to see if you're good looking. They want a face to match the person hitting them up. Even if you're not all that attractive, it helps build familiarity and comfort to know and be able to have a clear idea of what you look like. Tip: archive all your old photos that are more than 1 or 2 years old. If they're great, not cringe, then keep them. But your first few rows should not be pics from when you were going through puberty and trying out the creepy puberty mustache that your mom wouldn't let you shave. You know what I'm talking about. And dude, your most recent pic is from over 2 years ago. For all the girl knows, you could look like a totally different guy now. It's 2020, get with the times. Come on, man. You're a good-looking dude, at least from the little I can tell, and you look like you're even in good shape. So show that off a bit, bro. Well, that about wraps up the roasts for today. There's a bunch more I had written and ready to roast, but I'm running a bit late with my date with an Instagram model, so I got a jet. But if you want to learn how to step up your profile and avoid making the same mistakes these guys made, then you're going to want to click the link in the description and check out my new course, Instagame. Which, by the way, I'm giving away free access to the course to our boy Alan for having the best profile out of everyone roasted. Congrats, bro! Make sure you guys are subscribed and have notifications on so you don't miss out on chances to win free access to all my courses. Because like Instagram, you don't want to miss out on the knowledge inside. Inside, Benjamin and I will show you exactly how to pimp your profile so that it becomes a total babe magnet, bro. Seriously, just check out some of these DMs my manager Benjamin has gotten from implementing this on his profile. Benjamin's profile is the perfect definition of a properly pimped profile. In fact, he met his ex-girlfriend using the Instagame method, and he breaks down the entire interaction from the first DM to first date inside the course. Benjamin and I teamed up to teach you everything you'll ever need to go from DMs to date in record time. In fact, we have an entire 3-hour-long module inside dedicated to showing you how to set up your profile every step of the way, including the exact copy-paste stories, pictures, poses, all the DMs for you to steal and use on your own Instagram profile. For immediate results, I might add. We're living in 2020 now, bro. The most attractive girls who look like this and this, aren't on Tinder or dating apps. They have so many guys chasing after them that they don't need dating apps. But they're all on Instagram. Instagram is the best dating app in the world, if you know how to use it. Instagram is the modern-day business card, and it's where the most gorgeous women connect with high-status guys. You see, the way I see it, you either become a high-status guy or learn to communicate it through Instagram, or you get left behind, fending for whatever scraps are left behind by the top 1% of the guys who know how to use Instagram to their advantage. Achieving this comes down to knowing how to create what I call the influencer effect, which is when girls start to see you as this celebrity influencer just by watching your stories and seeing your pictures. And Benjamin and I just made a totally free 20-minute documentary-style video on how to create the influencer effect, and you can watch it by clicking below. The documentary is totally free to watch, but if you like it and you want to get the full course, you can also go ahead and sign up with the same link as well. Instagame is our complete copy and paste for pimping your profile and turning you from an average to an influencer in just a few weeks. Sign-ups close in just a few days, so don't waste any time. An entire vault of copy and paste stories, captions, photos, and DMs for you to steal are just one click away. Benjamin and I will see you in there. Zeus out!